This episode of Let's Knit Together is sponsored by yarnmarket.com. Fabulous fashions, fast and friendly.
Hi there, I'm Kat. Let's knit together. Today we're here at Citi Field for Stitch and Pitch, where we're going to break the world's record for the number of simultaneous crocheters. Music makes me nervous.
Why is that?
It goes too fast. I feel like I have to crochet to the music. Libby, I just told them to direct them to the
Okay, the event will end in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Most people simultaneously crochet. Thumbs up! Now let's hope that the Mets don't have as much success down on the field as we can up here. Enjoy the game and keep on stitching.
The Guinness Records people are very strict about what has to take place, and one of the considerations is we had to have a minimum of 250 people who were crocheting the entire time. So really you want more than 250 because you got to figure somebody's going to drop their hook or whatever. And so everyone was asked to sit in this one section of the stadium. Everyone was asked to be crocheting, and there were spread throughout a whole row of people who were watching every row. And they made sure that, this was legit. I know there were people sitting here who had never crocheted before, but somebody dragged them along, and they were good sports and did it. And I look up there right now, and the game hasn't even started, and there people are just crocheting away. So today, a lifelong love of crocheting was made, and for me, that's what it's all about.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Citi Field. Today, the Mets take on the Florida Marlins. The new era starting pitchers for today's ball game are Nate Robertson for the Marlins and Jonathan Neese for the Mets. And the first pitch is scheduled for 4:10 p.m.
So it's been a great turnout, isn't it?
It's been amazing. Fourth year running for Stitch and Pitch, and we can't believe how supportive the New York area consumers have been. This year, we tried to set the Guinness records, and we did it, and we turned out crocheters in droves. So we're really excited.
This year was earlier than usual. Do you think that helped with the turnout?
We actually think it helped. We've tried all sorts of dates. We've tried middle of summer, late summer, and this time we just really decided we would try early summer, late spring, also a Saturday event. So we just keep switching it up, and it also is predicated on whether Mets can accommodate us. And so every year we just keep trying.
I think it works out well too, because early in the season, the Mets are still, getting going.
We're really excited about them still having great on-field stuff and being really in the top ranking. So that really helped a lot.
So how did you find out about Stitch and Pitch?
Oh, one of my friends had gone last year, and she told me that she had a really good time. There was a lot of camaraderie going on, and that we were going to try to break a record today for the most people crocheting at one time. So I wanted to be a part of that.
So you made it here for the world record then?
Yes, for the world record, right? And to be with my friends and to see the Mets. So it was everything combined.
Are you a Mets fan?
Definitely, yeah. I remember the Mets from Shea Stadium. I remember when they built Shea Stadium at the same time the World's Fair opened. So I'm an old fan.
And so what are you working on there? It's beautiful.
Oh, thanks. I'm working on a scarf. It's a children's scarf, and I make a hat to match. It's with a hand loom. We're making these in October. We're going to have about 30 or 40 to donate to an orphanage. So our project this summer and until October is children's hats and scarves.
Are you baseball fans?
I'm not.
No, I am. I've been a Mets fan forever, so this was perfect for me.
Are you guys friends? Are you in a knitting group together?
We're friends from college and friends in the city. We were roommates before. Now we're not.
And I actually taught Jen how to knit.
She's my knitting guru. So yes.
What you call the master.
Yeah, I'm the student. She's the teacher.
How long have you guys been knitting?
I've been knitting probably for about 6 or 7 years, maybe.
I've been working on this project for 3 years, so at least 3.
What is it? What are you making?
It will be a hat. So maybe in 2014 I'll be able to wear it. So I have a lot of unfinished projects, but
So do I.
it'll get there. It looks good.
What kind of yarn are you working with?
What is this? This is nice, right? It's like a merino wool. Yeah, we bought it at that Upper West Side store. I spend a lot of money on yarn, and I don't make anything with it. So, but it's part of the fun. So it's a good thing for us. We do it together. We have a lot of like stitch and bitch sessions, which is fun, you know. So it gives us an excuse to get together.
What are you working on?
I'm actually working on a gift for my dad. They're for Father's Day, golf club covers. So I knit them up and then I put like a pattern on them. I hope he likes them.
How did you find out about this event?
About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a friend of ours told us about StitchNPitch, and I was ordering with an organization in my bank called Pearls of Hope, and we said, why don't we all go together to StitchNPitch and like knit and watch baseball and enjoy ourselves? So my nephew and I have been attending this ever since.
Do you knit too?
A little.
What are you making?
I don't know.
He tried to make a little blanket one time. One of our co-workers taught him how to knit, which was a pretty neat experience last year.
And what are you working on?
I am working on a scarf. It's been taking a little time, but perseverance is always good. Perseverance is always good.
And just tell us a little bit about knitting in general for you. Is it a pastime that you like to do when you watch sports or just any time?
It's great when it's relaxing when you're with my co-workers at Pearls of Hope when we do it at lunchtime on Fridays and Mondays or Monday nights. And also on the subway, you have downtime, so you knit and you relax. And it's sort of interesting. People just go up to you and like, oh, I can show you this knitting pattern, I can show you that knitting pattern. It's a very, it's a way to get connected with your fellow man in the subway of all places.
So what did you think?
It was a very fast game, and they won. Yes. Every time we've come for StitchNPitch, the Mets have won. I think the knitters are good luck for the Mets. We're thrilled to finally be able to post this episode. It took many weeks to get through all the Major League Baseball licensing requirements, but we finally came to a final cut and an agreement. We want to thank everyone at StitchNPitch, the New York Mets, and Major League Baseball for their help. Join us for our next live show, Saturday, September 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern to share your progress on our Hat Knit Along or your latest projects. Go to letsknittogether.com/live for complete details on how to participate. Silk is the perfect fiber for in-between seasons. It's just enough to warm your shoulders in air conditioning or on a chilly evening, and it adds an elegant touch to any look. This month, yarnmarket.com is highlighting luxurious silk yarns. One of my favorites is Alchemy Silk Purse hand paint yarn. The silk in this yarn picks up the dyes so beautifully. The colors are rich and intense. If you're looking for a silk blend, perhaps silk with mohair to add a bit of halo and airiness, like Alchemy Haiku hand paints. These colors are really deep. So head on over to yarnmarket.com for these and other luxurious silk yarns. In episode 80, we interviewed Lily Chen, and she talked about her new book, Power Cables. So we asked you to tell us about your favorite cable project. There was quite a variety of feelings about cables, from love to hate and even fear. Many of the comments had me giggling. And now, the winner of Lily's book is Megan. We'll get this book out to you right away. You can find me on Twitter, Plurk, and Ravelry as Let's Knit Together. You can join our Facebook page at facebook.com/Let's Knit Together. And you can email me at cat@letsknittogether.com.